In part 2 of our light tutorial here, we're going to look at spotlights. I'm going to create lights, standard, and we have two different spots. We have the target spot and the free spot. We'll go to free spot first. Let's come on the front and click. Notice what we do when we use the move tool now is that we actually can move the light, and we can see a cone that's actually affected, pretty much telling us what the spotlight is hitting. I can also do a rotate, and this time now we're going to start rotating and moving our lights. The Omni, whenever you move it, you're pretty much just moving an entire light source. Where here we have the light projected in a certain cone-like method. So I'm going to go ahead and do a quick render here. And notice what it does is it only illuminates the area within that cone, and nothing outside. So as you can see, the spotlight's a little bit more sensitive. That if you want things in the scene to actually reflect the lighting, you're not going to get that. So you would actually work with maybe an Omni and a spotlight. So let's go ahead and move the spotlight over here now. Now notice this is kind of a pain. Let's say that this ball was moving and we wanted to keep the spotlight on it. We'd have to keep moving this light so that it would stay up. So that's why I'm going to go ahead and delete that one. And I'm going to go to Create Lights. This time I'm going to do Target Spot. Where I click, it will create the camera, and then where I drag, I'm holding my left mouse down, that creates a target. Now what I can do is I can select the target of that light, move it to the center of the ball, and then I can go ahead and move my light up. And then pretty much wherever I move my light, the light will continuously focus on the actual object. So if I do a render here, there we go. We can still see the outline of the spotlight and where the light's affecting the ball. Do something like that. Okay, so see how the viewport doesn't really give you a great representation of how the light's actually working, that you'll have to use the quick render to do that. Okay, so that is spotlights, and spotlights are great for if you're trying to cast in an architectural setting, you want lights that appear that the light is coming off and affecting just the walls. It's not great for illuminating a room, but it's great for showing light effects on walls and whatnot. We can actually use spotlights to generate sun coming in from windows, and we'll do that later on in our advanced tutorials.